In today's tutorial is a dartless corset with customized cup, and today's transparent corset pattern is from Hall Fashion Academy. If you're still having issues with how to draft your corset pattern, join us on our 5 days corset pattern drafting class or also on our cupped corset class. So to start, I have marked out my basic measurement for this pattern, which includes the shoulder to bust, under bust, waist, and for the length you're going to add additional 5 inches to it. So you can use this dartless method or pattern for both your transparent or your basic corset pattern. Now I'll move over to marking my shoulder divided by 2. My shoulder is 14 divided by 2. I have 7. Now I'll come down by 1 inch. And from this point, I'll go ahead to mark my basic neckline at this point, which is 3 inches by 3 inches. And after I'm done marking that, I'm going to go ahead to place my ruler and I'm going to connect. After I'm done connecting, the next step I'll take is to go ahead to connect from the shoulder to my neckline. So the next step is to go ahead to find my chest line. And to find that is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. I'll transfer the measurement I have there to this part so that I'm going to draw out a straight line. I'll place my ruler and I'm going to go ahead to connect. I'm done marking out this line, which is my chest line. The next step I'm going to take is to go ahead, mark my shoulder divided by 2. Make sure what I have here is also my shoulder measurement divided by 2. Go ahead to place my ruler and I'm going to draw a straight line. The next step is to go ahead to divide what I have here into 2, which I'm going to place my ruler and I'm going to mark. I'll come out by ½ inch, and at this point I'm going to mark my bust circumference divided by 4. Now I'm going to place my ruler and I'm going to connect from here all the way to the half or midpoint of my armhole and connect to the upper part. After I'm done connecting, the next step is to just insert your measurements just like you're marking your basic pattern. I'll mark my bust circumference divided by 4, which is 33 divided by 4. I'll mark 8.3. Here my under bust is 28 inches divided by 4. I have 7. My waist is also 28 inches, but I'll be snatching out 4 inches from it. Now deduct that 4 inches from 28, then you have 24 inches. Divide the 24 inches and mark. At the blouse length, I went ahead to mark my hip circumference divided by 4. Now I'll go ahead to place my ruler and I'm going to connect all my pattern, starting from the upper part to the under bust to the waist, and from the waist down to the blouse length. Now I'll go in and I'll add my stitching allowance. For this pattern, you don't need much sewing allowance. All you need is just ½ inch for your joining allowance, which I'm just going to mark all the way from the upper part all the way to the lower part or the blouse length. Now after I'm done marking this, I'm going to go ahead to place my ruler and I'm going to connect, taking this all the way to the lower part of my pattern.